Oh, what? Huh? Oh.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Welcome to a new adventure. Let's chase this bunny rabbit on this little desolate planet. And I'm literally outspeeding him. Oh boy. We made it here first. Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Welcome to Super Luigi Galaxy. So, I've been wanting to play the Mario Galaxy games for a long time. Some of you may remember I probably tried tackling this series way back in 2014. And, you know, that playthrough ended up being canned. I was aiming to play it alongside Earthbound Beginnings, but I just could not keep up with the time I wanted to, work on that series. And ended up being too much. I ended up scrapping it completely. And now we're chasing bunnies as Luigi. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have hidden the crater. So, for those familiar with Super Mario Galaxy, or those unfamiliar, is that when you beat the original save file with Mario, you get all the 120 shines, you can actually unlock Luigi as a playable character. Now, Luigi is basically this game's version of hard mode because he has different physics from Mario. And to clarify is that he can, for one, jump way higher. He can actually go farther with his long jump. But the drawback is that he slips and slides around. And that could be... He actually didn't do that there. That's crazy. That could be very detrimental onto the game's physics, and you can actually get some very interesting deaths in this game. So, I decided to play this version of the game as Luigi because I wanted to challenge myself. So, let's continue on with our adventure. As you can see, we're on this little planet. This is very well known. I'm not gonna pretend here that I don't know what I'm doing, because I am a veteran at these games, and you caught me! Got ourselves a little Luma friend. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have hidden the crater. So yeah, they're giving you hints as to where the other one is hiding. And you'll get a little, like, bunny sound when you listen to the one where it's at. Right here. So I already just ground pound. I can find this little guy. And grabbing him was pretty easy. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama. And once you catch all 3 of those bunnies, you'll see this little pillar up here on the north part of the planet, and you get teleported instantly. Let's talk to this guy. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it to the gateway to the starry sky. Interesting. Mama's waiting above. Please help her with whatever she asks. Please do as Mama asks. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I'll entrust you with its care. Now we have the ability to spin now. Shake the Joy-Con, or you could also spin with the Y button. I'm actually playing this with a Pro Controller on the Nintendo Switch, and I am playing the Super Mario 3D All-Stars version of the game. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. Rosalina is an interesting character, but she's obviously a top tier character because she gave us one of my favorite abilities in any Mario game. Shake or press Y to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. So, yeah, she gave us the freaking spin momentum-wise. You can do so many things with it. And I'm going to shut up and just go forward because we are flying through space. Welcome. Let's begin. Hi there. Good to see you. I have some bad news, though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. All right, let's go get those star chips. So, starting off, I almost died, but we are going to be going around. Ow! We are going to be going around this planet. We can get a 1-up right here. We got one additional Luigi. Very nice. And the last one is right here. Already off to a great start. And now, one thing I love about Luigi is that he can just long jump like... Look, I said I was going to challenge myself. I said I was going to challenge myself and play the harder version of Super Mario Galaxy for y'all. And I'm already throwing. I swear, I was not intending to do that, but we did it. We're okay. Let's just move forward before I make a fool of myself again. All right, here we go. Playing this with a Pro controller is very interesting because you're usually meant to play this like a Wiimote nunchuck, like how it's supposed to with the Joy-Cons. But I'm so glad they added controller, you know, traditional controller controls, I guess, on the Pro controller. And you have the NFC thing or the infrared thing that gives you the pointer too, so it's really nice. And I need to find some button key. What do I do here again? I actually don't remember what I gotta do here. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake or press Y to spin. And, okay, we just gotta get them, okay. There's a creature here somewhere that has the key. There he is. And I'm just gonna smack him. Give me the key, buddy. Thank you. And this will open that little cage. Very nice. And now we can just long jump our way over here. Thanks! Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a Sling Star. Just jump into me after I transform! And we can automatically go forward. Oh my god. Off to a great start here. Alright, so let's do the same thing here. We're gonna spin these guys. Little Goombas. Oh, there's a big Goomba over here. Alright, we're gonna spin this. And then smack him. We get the key instantly. Might want to grab some star bits while you're here. The star bits are very interesting parts of Mario Galaxy as well. You're going to want to get a bunch of them, okay? Anytime you see a star bit, grab it. Think of it like money, currency, other than coins. Hurry, down here. Thank you very much. Let's go down the pipe. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. We've been waiting for you. Ooh. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Alright, so I love how this game plays on gravity. You're constantly moving through, you know, different environments, different, I guess, sides of the environment. It's a very spherical spot. You know, this entire game is very unique in this sense. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. I am doing exactly as what your friend told me to. You don't need to explain it like I'm 5. Thank you very much. And with that, we got our very first Grand Star. This Goomba can slide over there. Let's grab it. got a very first Grand Star. And we got some star bits and coins and discover a new galaxy. So now we have a universe map here. It'll pinpoint where you need to go, which you can check out anytime. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star. But at least the poor Lumas will survive somehow. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It is my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we were suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power source, the power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state which it cannot move. And those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project the images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Look. These round rooms are called domes, and we observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you just restored, is the terrace. So please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a spaceship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Interesting. Well, yes, we will be saving our game. And now, let's begin our adventure. So this is basically the main hub world of Super Luigi Galaxy. You have this entire space here. Look how beautiful this is, man. Oh my god. Nintendo really knocked it out of the park, making this game. It came out in 2007, mind you. Oh my gosh, and it still holds up so much today. Welcome. This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your reticle, I guess, I don't know, your star, and pull the star and press A. If you lose sight of the reticle, you can reset it with the R button. If you're playing in handheld mode, you can just tap the star directly to your screen. I believe that's new dialogue that was given to the Switch version. And we are good. So yeah, basically you just use your hand and you just go forward. And now we can see. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you'll be able to travel. Okay. Well, a new galaxy has appeared, so why not go to the Good Egg Galaxy? Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting a power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. So please be careful. Let's go. Alright, so the Good Egg Galaxy, Dino Piranha. Now before we begin, I'm going to shut up because this game has easily one of the best soundtracks of all time in any video game, and I want you to understand why. Welcome to the Good Egg Galaxy. We have these guys who are just dead. They're called, I think they're called Octoroks. Wait, no, those are the guys. Those are the guys from Zelda. Okay. Now I believe Luigi can actually get up here. Okay, well, this is what I meant about it being harder. A little bit. Yeah, Luigi can just use his momentum to get in here. Now, if I read the sign. If you get tired, want to observe, okay, yeah. But you can't bring up any star bits unless you get the stars. Not a big deal. We're already entering our first bonus room. And I'm glad we did. Let's grab this little thing. We get some note blocks. And we are listening to the underground music from Mario Brothers NES. And we did all that for a 1-up. Not bad. 1-ups are very plentiful here, but I believe this is one of the few games where the 1-ups actually don't save, if I'm not mistaken. I know in Sunshine they do. I could have sworn like so many times when I played, you know, Sunshine and Eclipse, my 1-ups would reset, but they ended up not resetting, so it was a very interesting time. Now, we did not traditionally go under the planet like we were supposed to. We were supposed to take a pipe that takes us to this area. I will grab these. You want to grab as many star bits as possible, okay? Star bits are very much what you want to do here. Now, this game does not have 100 coin missions like the previous ones, thankfully, because those are very tedious sometimes. To pick up star bits scattered around galaxies, touch them with your star, and you can tap them directly to get a screen. Yeah, you can get 50 coins to get a 1-up, and it's every 50 coins you get a 1-up, so not bad. We'll return here, and yeah, we're back on the planet where we were supposed to go, or you can take this bridge. Ah, dude, this music! Oh my goodness! Let's talk to you. Hold on, before we go any further. My friends are ahead, hurry! Oh, you don't even gotta transform. I could have literally just done that without transforming. We are flying through the cosmos. I want to talk to every little guy. Lemons are so cute. If you get hurt, grab a coin to patch yourself up. One way to restore health. Yeah, you only have 3 hit points in this game. Minus, like, having 6 or 8 in the previous ones. Oh my god. This planet in particular now has some very interesting things. These little meatball things. Whoa. You can actually destroy them. They have this little, like, ruby core that can be destroyed with a perfectly... I meant to say perfectly timed hit to get some star bits out of them. Very nice. And I grabbed all of them but one, which is right here. Let's go forward. Grab this sling. Once again, dude, this game is beautiful, man. Oh my god. I'll never shut up about this game. Now, we have this vine that leads us to this planet, but I kind of want to go down here. And I don't know what these things are. But I will be grabbing these star bits. Thank you. Now, you can swing yourself onto the vine here. And you start spinning. Spinneroony. Love it so much. We are going on planets here now. I don't know what these things are called. I'll probably try to see what they're called and put it on screen. Very unique enemies. They don't really, do anything crazy. And, ooh, okay, so we got a piranha plant that's here. I'm gonna smack him with... Okay, dude, I'm just being bad at the game. There you go, smack him. He's done. Now, I really, really want to check what else is on this planet, because we are here. And I am a risk taker. And there's nothing else here. Okay, well, there is a piranha plant that leads over here. We have some disappearing platforms. Not new to Mario. But we have this area. Very nice. Grab that. We're making platforms. We're not playing it like in a traditional sense where, you know, usually you'd probably expect me to go, oh, let's go to the first star and just grab everything. Oh my god, I gotta be careful. Alright, we're gonna jump over here, jump on it again, and then do this. We get a slingshot right away. Ooh, nice. And that took us to some other planet, which I think is where we're supposed to go anyway. Talk to Luma here. Watch out! After you spin once, you have to wait until your Luma comes back before you can spin again. Yeah, so that's one thing you can do. or one thing you can take note is that you can't technically spin multiple times. So if you were to like spin, your Luma would have to turn back to your body. So spin that guy. I think these guys are called Octolinks, actually. And I'm just gonna spare you. Go forward. Let's fly. And what a beautiful scenery. Oh my gosh. Now we are on to our first boss already. Thank you very much. And I'm going to be grabbing the star bits because I can. But ideally you want to smack the little watermelon tail. Ah! It's a baby! And you smack him again! I'm going to be grabbing all my star bitty bitties. And we smack him a third time. Oh, he's angry. He's angry. What about a fourth time? Boom! And he's done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Once again, poor little piranha, dude. He was just born, and he's already dead. Well, sucks to be that guy. Got my star bits. But looks like we've already began a great adventure. Let's grab the power star and see what's next. Those star bits to Lumas. They are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Joy-Con at the screen and point your star at them to pick them up. If you're playing... Okay, you're telling me the same thing. Buddy, I know more than you! But you can smack the star bits into them. That's the ticket. Now, how do I go to my galaxy? Okay. What do I just go back? What do I get out of here? Oh. Okay. Tasty! Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies. It'll free them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure star bits will be a big help on your adventure. Alright, I just ignored whatever that guy's talked about, but let's go back to the Good Egg Galaxy, and let's do a snack of cosmic proportions. So this is why I wanted to grab as many star bits as possible. Now, they reset after you load into the mission again, in terms of the ones you get in-game. So now we have 17. Yeah, they're plentiful. You want to grab a lot of these, so I'm going to spend some time grabbing a bunch. Honestly, I believe you only need like 40. So it's very, very plentiful. And you can just do this. Grab some more. Very good. Oh, man. I know I've already talked about how beautiful this game is, but it won't be the last, because I will never shut up about this game. Ever. You know, I remember being like a little kid and just like playing Mario Galaxy for the first time and just being in absolute awe. I actually played this game at a Sam's Club, which is like a grocery chain, kind of like Costco. It was my first time ever playing it there, and I was like totally expecting it to be like Super Mario Sunshine, and it was just blowing me away of how different it was. It was so interesting. It's one of those core memories I can't, forget about. Now, we don't need to get more. I believe we're fine with just 80. Let's go over here. Let's talk to this little guy. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head forward using the slingshot. Alright, we're gonna just use these little stars. Now, I believe Luigi can just triple jump here. I'm not even gonna try, honestly. I'm pretty bad, but yeah, there's some like strats with Luigi you can do to break this game. I'll probably show off a little bit of them, the ones I do kind of know about. But like I said, this is not gonna be like a speed run. This is me just enjoying Super Mario Galaxy, the universe itself, while we wait for the movie, which was not intended for me to release around this time. Let's go over here. Grab all these star bits. I'll try to just grab 100 of them, honestly. And we are good. We get a 1-up for also grabbing star bits. Let's go to the next planet. Beautiful. I see the hungry Luma on that little egg over there. Now, I believe, yeah, if you miss some star bits, they entice you to go get more. Which, honestly, I don't blame them. Because people usually don't grab them right away unless you go for them. Grab this coin. Thank you. We don't need that many, so we're gonna go over here. I don't remember how strict some of these can be, but no, it's good to think about it. Alright, we can ignore that star and talk to the hungry Luma right here. Hello, buddy. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with a snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. So hungry. Let's go feed them. Yummy! Yeah, we needed 100. And we got them all. We filled them up. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! And Buddy turns himself into a new planet. That's so cute. Now, I vaguely remember a streamer playing Mario Galaxy and then using all his star bits but completely missing the hungry Luma. And I remember his chat was just like shitting on him. It was like, yo, how much star bits does he want? And it's like, y'all, you're just wasting them. Oh my god. I've seen that clip somewhere. I'll probably find it, but it's just too funny. Alright, let's just... Ow. Not smack that. Thank you. Now, I believe I could just jump here, wall jump, and we are good to go! And we entered a new planet, or in this case, a cylinder pill thingy. I don't know what to call it. Or did we do some obstacle courses with gravity? Now, once again, Luigi can just do things. You can do that to maintain your gravitational abilities. And I move forward. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, there's a 1-up on this side. Now, this game has physics where you can get crushed instantly, so be careful and be wary of where you land. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. And let's break through this glass. And grab these blue stars. Or not, you could just long jump as Luigi and spin into it. One of the few perks I love about Luigi. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps eventually include the enemy base. Now, we could move on to the next galaxy already, but I want to finish up good at Galaxy. That way we have, you know, everything in order. I think I want to, you know, function this as every episode is a different galaxy. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to have King Caliente's Battle Fleets. And every galaxy is themed to what's going on in the world. So we are essentially doing our first boss fight here. Main boss fight, other than the Piranha. Let's go forward. Now we have a star, launch star already. So why don't I 1, 2, 3, jump into it. And oh, look at these tropical planets. I love space. I love the beach. And oh, there's some toads here. Oh my god. Hey, buddy.
Whoa! You saved me! Thanks, Luigi! In return, I'll let you tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake or press Y to smack them with coconuts.
Thank you, Toad, for letting me know about the coconut strats. And, yeah, I believe also you need a launch star for this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Luigi actually can can cheese this by just going like a triple jump into a spin or something, and he could just skip that long star completely. I'm no good at it, and I smacked that guy by accident. Sorry, Pokey. I didn't even get to introduce you. It's been a minute since we've seen Pokies, other than like Eclipse. Doesn't count really. Oh, wait a minute. I think there was a secret there, but whatever. I'll look into it later. We'll see. We're just doing an initial run here. Ow. Alright, let's go forward up here. I'm gonna grab these. Now these bullet bills will chase you and smack you. But it's fine. Because we are now on the airship. Now, ideally, you want to try to save as many people as you can. Hello, buddy.
Your attacks won't reach those mean-looking aliens. But here's a great idea. What if you try to bounce something back at them?
Good to know. Obviously, don't try to use hot coal at them, but smack them with a coconut, and it'll launch right back at them. Very nice. Octolings, you guys can move. Thank you. And now, we launch ourselves into King Caliente's hideout. Talk to the Luma here. Be careful! There's a big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a starbit at one of those lights on the ground. The coin will pop out and grab it to replenish some of your life. Thanks, buddy. Nice tip there, actually. I really don't pay attention to that on this much. But King Caliente! Alright, so this guy, you know, as you can see, there's a recurring theme of fruit. Smack him with a coconut, and you'll make damage on him. Just gotta wait out his little attacks here. Smack him again. He will replenish it back. Somehow that hit him. Collateral. Alright, and I was gonna throw some little spiny ball things. I believe you can actually hit them. Or they just bounce around. But I think he is done already. Oh my god. And with that, we have defeated King Caliente, but our adventure continues. Alright, and with that, we have completed the Good Egg Galaxy for now. Next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're going to check out the new galaxy that has appeared within our universe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.